All right, today we're going to talk about something we all need, a modern survival guide. This is all about learning to spot the subtle signs that a relationship is actually draining you instead of building you up. It's not protecting your peace, and making sure you invest your energy in the right people.
You know that feeling, right? We've all been there. You're with someone, could be a friend, a partner, anyone, and on the surface, everything seems totally fine. But your gut is just telling you that something isn't right. It's this weird, unsettling feeling, and it turns out listening to it is incredibly important.
So that feeling, it's not you being paranoid or overthinking things. It's actually data. Your intuition is picking up on stuff that your logical brain might be trying to ignore or explain away. Just think of it like your own personal, built-in alarm system. The real trick is learning to listen when it starts going off. So, what's it trying to warn you about?
Okay, so how do we go from just a vague feeling to something more concrete? Well, it's all in what people do. Inauthentic people don't just give off a weird vibe. Their behavior tells the real story. Let's dive into what you should be watching for.
This is the absolute classic sign of what you might call a fair-weather friend. You know the type. These are the people who are always around when things are great. When it's fun, when it's convenient for them, they are front and center. But the second you hit a rough patch, poof, they're suddenly impossible to find.
And it's really interesting to see how this plays out in our always connected world. I mean, ghosting you when you're going through a crisis, that is a massive tell. Or maybe they're the person who only ever hits you up when they need something from you. You might also notice they're suddenly too busy to answer your call, but you see them posting online. And here's a big one. Pay really close attention when you share good news. If they can't just be happy for you, if they have to somehow make your success about them, that is a major, major red flag.
Okay, this next test, this might be the most powerful one of all. It's basically the ultimate lie detector for any relationship, checking for that gap between what somebody says and what they actually do.
And this just lays it out so clearly, doesn't it? They say, "I've got your back," but they are nowhere to be found when you actually need support. They'll tell you, "You can trust me," but then you hear your private business coming back to you from other people. They say, "I'm so happy for you," but their tone or their reaction just makes you feel small. Or they claim, "I care about you," but they can't remember a single important thing about your life. Listen, this isn't just a mistake, it's a pattern.
It's a phrase we've all heard a million times, I know, but in this context, it's not just a cliche, it's a diagnostic tool. When someone's actions are constantly telling a different story than their words, you have to believe the actions. They're the ones telling you the truth.
All right, so we've looked at their behavior. Now let's turn the focus inward, onto you. This next test is all about your own emotional response. Why? Because the most reliable sign of a healthy relationship is, quite simply, how it makes you feel.
I want you to really think about this for a second. After you hang out with this person, do you walk away feeling energized, lighter, happier? Or do you feel just exhausted, maybe confused, or just kind of small? Your energy does not lie.
There's actually a name for this, relational energy. Every single time you interact with someone, it's an exchange. Healthy relationships, for the most part, should be adding to your life. They fill your cup, so to speak. The unhealthy ones, they consistently take from it, leaving you feeling totally depleted.
I mean, just look at this contrast. It's night and day. Energizing people make you feel safe enough to be your 100% authentic self. Draining people make you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells, scared to say the wrong thing. With the right people, you feel seen and supported. With the wrong ones, you'll notice every single conversation somehow finds its way back to them. The right connection just feels like coming home. The wrong one just feels exhausting.
So, you've run the tests, you've spotted the red flags, you can feel that energy drain. The big, crucial question is, what do you do about it now? This last part, this is your playbook. This is how you respond and protect your peace.
And what's key here is that this isn't about some big dramatic showdown. This is about quiet, strategic self-care. First, just create some distance. You don't owe anyone a big explanation, just become a little less available. Second, stop sharing so much. Put them on an information diet. They can't gossip about what they don't know, right? Third, try to avoid a direct confrontation. A lot of the time, that just gives them more drama to work with. And finally, and this is the most important one, fortify your circle. Take all that energy you were losing and pour it back into the people who have proven they're the real deal.
If there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. You have to stop giving people endless chances to prove what their actions have already made crystal clear. Accepting the truth of who they're showing you they are, that's not being cynical. That is the highest form of self-respect.
And I want to leave you with this final question. Because, this isn't just about weeding out the negative. It's also about identifying and really cherishing the positive. Who are the people in your life who pass the realness test? Who energizes you? Whose actions always match their words? Who makes you feel like you're coming home? Those are your people. That's where your time, your trust, and your precious energy belong.